showing up today to our energy temperature check-in with The Feather. I am Stacy, the Black Feather Intuitive. Let's see what is going on this week in terms of our energies. Are we mild, medium, hot, or extra spicy? I gotta say, today we are hot, and this week is very hot. Have you noticed that the energies are really wonky? People are, well, of course we are in a Mercury retrograde, and so this does play into that, but people are misunderstanding one another. There are miscommunications around appointment times and appointment dates. I can't tell you, I've had like 3 cancellations in all of 2021, and I've had 5 cancellations this week alone, or I should say like rescheduling, like they need to reschedule or they miss appointments. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, we didn't even have basically any of this in 2021. What is happening now? So there's a lot of energy right now that is doing this. We are very up and down. So it is hot temperature. So how can we navigate the hot? Well, I'm hearing that, of course, it's winter time. We kind of need a little bit of the heat. And I feel like some of this heat that's happening is as a result of people being bored out of their minds, being bored out of their skulls. People are restless. People are looking for something to do, something to put their focus on that is outside of what they've normally or typically been putting their focus on up to this point. I keep hearing the word responsibility. People are really wanting to not have any responsibility of any kind for a while. And yes, we can, let's blame everything on COVID, but I do feel that there's an element of this that people are just sick and tired of not really knowing and not having, outlets to be able to kind of get out and do things and find some semblance of normalcy in life. And so I'm feeling like that is the energy that we're tapping into. So hot isn't necessarily a bad thing. Hey, Chris, nice to see you. Hot isn't necessarily a bad thing right now. It gets bad when it goes unchecked. And I feel like that's what the message is this week, is we want to make sure that we are not letting the temperature go unchecked. You want to always be aware of it. I keep seeing like someone lighting the fire on the barbecue. Every so often you have to go out and check the temperature to make sure it's not getting too hot, right? So I'm going to pull the card just flipped out. So this is from Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron Reid. So how can we check our temperature? How can we keep things contained or be aware of where things are at, that we can use the heat to our advantage, but that it doesn't go extra spicy where we're in serious trouble? Feeling the world. It's cluing in. It's closing the eyes. It's connecting with the situation or the circumstance that is going on, feeling into what the other person is sending you, giving you, feeling into the circumstance or the situation. And it's less about, okay, well, because of this, I'm not going to do this. I feel like it's more about, hey, if we are feeling the world and we all recognize that we are in this sort of space of boredom, and sometimes people can act in out of desperation, act in desperate ways. We can get into a space of, I'm so bored that I'm willing to try anything. Sometimes that can be a positive thing, that you're breaking outside of the box. You're trying something new and opening yourself up to new experiences. Excuse me. Again, hot, I feel in this instance this week, is really bringing us to a space of, we need something new. We need to turn up the temperature so that we have motivation. We have a reason to move. We have a reason to do something different. And we can do that by feeling the world, understanding that everybody, just about everybody, is going through the same thing. They may be processing it a little bit differently. They may be coming at it, their approach might be a little bit different, but everybody's feeling kind of the same thing. So feel into the world, feel into your world, feel into your environment, not because you want to change it, because you want to read into it and decide how you want to make it work for you. I'm also noticing the number. It's a 13, lucky 13. When we break 13 down numerologically, it is a 4. And 4 is foundation. And we are laying a new foundation. We're in the process of having to create a new foundation. Coming out of COVID, hopefully that is what is, sort of transpiring as we're coming out of this time of great I want to say kind of suppression in a lot of ways of not being able to go out and do things. And we're coming out of that. It's a new world. And we have to, I want to say, feel into what the world wants to become now, because it is different. It's forever changed. And you can add your energy to that. So enjoy the heat this week. Enjoy the heat, read into the heat, and decide how you're going to temper it. Do you need to turn it up a little bit more to get you more motivated? Do you need to turn it down a little bit more because it's getting a little too heated for the environment around you? Read the room. Read the room. Don't be afraid of the heat. Be intentional about the heat, and the heat will help you. Wow, that's a really cool message this week. I'm liking that, because when I got hot, I was like, ooh, I don't know if we need that kind of energy right now, because there is all sorts of stuff going on, but I like that message. So hopefully that resonates with all you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I have a really exciting announcement to make. I have just revealed my brand new group event called Phoenix Rising, a monthly Oracle roadmap to achieving your desired outcomes. And I'm so excited about this because it does talk about the energies of what is going on, what's been transpiring, what is coming. Everything is shifting and changing so quickly. It's hard for each and every one of us to kind of keep track of it all. So this event, it's the first one, the inaugural session is February 28th, Monday, February 28th, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's an hour. We're going to do a releasing burning ceremony to release what we no longer need and to open ourselves, create space for the new. We're going to tap into the energies of March and see what's going on with our love life, what's going on with relationships and finances and career and family, what's going on our personal level, body, mind, spirit, soul. What do I need to know coming this month so that I can really prepare and embrace the energy that is coming through, make it work for me. There's also an opportunity for you to submit a question and be chosen to get a reading during this event. You can ask any question that you want. And after that, we are going to have a beautiful channeled message from either the Archangelic Collective or our galactic councils or our individual divine dream teams coming in to give us a message around the theme for the month. It is a jam-packed hour. It's going to have so much information for you to take with you and apply so you can have the most successful month to come. And it is a monthly event. It's happening every single month. And guess what? It's $25. I'm purposely making it super reasonable so that anybody who wants to attend can attend. Do not miss it. We're going to put something in the link below for you to check that out. You can check out my website, theblackfeatherintuitive.com. It's under Phoenix Rising event. Cannot wait to see you guys there. Thanks so much. Take care. Have the most amazing week. Ciao.